Today, my friends, is real talk. I want this very video to be a reminder for your future self about the pain and suffering that you and I went through in this bear market. Why is that important? Well, it is important because the bull run is coming back soon, and the bull run will make you forget all this. And what's important as we enter this next bull run is that you stay level-headed, that you don't forget all the pain you went through in the bear market, and that you really apply all your learnings. So I made a little list of 5 points that I want you to really resonate with. I want you to really never ever forget, especially as you get into this bull run, as you start making money, as your crypto bags are starting to pump again. First of all, I want to make clear that I'm not implying or saying that the bull run is already here. However, I believe that we are right now at the very end of the bear market. This all depends on when and how the Bitcoin ETF gets approved, and also the Bitcoin halving, which is actually a more predictable date because that's going to happen in late April. But the Bitcoin ETF is going to drag in a lot of liquidity, a lot of money, and a lot new hype. So right now we're in a phase where the Bitcoin dominance is rising again, which means money is flooding into Bitcoin, and there will be a time when altcoins will start popping. And by that, I mean altcoins will literally pull 5 to 10 X's, and this is pre-bull run. So I really hope that you will take the lessons that I'm telling you right now extremely serious, write that down, and actually think about it, and maybe also add some of your personal thoughts to it. Let me start with number 1. Let the bear market humble you and your opinions. In the bull run, everyone's making money. Everyone thinks that they are the shit. Everyone thinks that I figured it out. I know everything. I'm the best. And then they go ahead and tell others about how great they are, how much money they have made, and how successful they are, and basically that everyone else sucks. Now, in a bear market, the exact opposite is the case. Remember how Christmas dinner was for you in December of 2021? Well, I don't think it's going to be the same vibe this year around. I don't think it was the same vibe last year around. Why? Because you are down 95%. Now, the good news, though, is that these feelings, these emotions will humble you. They will humble you in your opinions. They will get you back to earth. And I see this a lot of on Twitter, especially for people that are now going through their first cycle that were extremely loud in the 2021 bull run. They're now really, really chill. They're now really quiet. They now start listening again to people that have been in the industry for a longer time. So this is really the first lesson, that the bear market humbled you and your opinions. Number 2, most important probably from this list, let the bear market adjust your portfolio. Whatever assumptions you had about a certain cryptocurrency that is in your portfolio, even right now, you need to readjust. You need to rethink, overthink everything. You need to think about what is a key trend for the next bull run, because we will not have a food mania as we had in the DeFi summer of 2020. We will most likely not going to have the same mania again, right? And in that way, you need to identify key trends, key niches, key ecosystems, and 100x potentials, cryptocurrencies that are severely underrated right now, that have a strong team that's committed, that has a strong runway for 4 or 5 years, or at least 3 years, let's say, product market fit, solid economics, or at least that are working right now on fixing this in preparation for the next bull run. On the other hand, you should say goodbye to coins that are in your portfolio right now that haven't done anything. You should never get married to your bags. You should not hold something just because you feel like you don't want to, it's too much of a hassle to go through selling and you don't know how to do the chain swap. You need to go through all of this. Trust me. Now it's not the time to let your altcoin bags die. Now it's time to rescue what you have left in what you might consider a shitcoin or a dead project and reallocate to something that has 100x potential. And there are a lot of 100x gems right now in the market today that are already trading live with decent volumes that you can pick up. You don't need to take crazy risk and listen to a random influencer that's telling you about a brand new coin that's going to launch and it's going to make everyone rich. But there are now strong opportunities on the market today. So number 2, let the bear market adjust your portfolio. And this is really an action that you need to take. Number 3, let the bear market show you who is real and who just came for the quick money. Now, if you're watching YouTube or if you're active on Twitter, that means that you are most likely interacting with a lot of people, whether that's watching my content, whether that's engaging with someone in the comments, in a live stream, or on Twitter in a thread, going back and forth, or even in DMs, or even on Telegram, right? You're going to meet people, and you probably have met people that became part of your crypto journey, even though you never met them in real life over the past 2 to 3 years. Well, now in the bear market, the true colors of these people are shown. Having a strong crew around you is important, but having the wrong people around you can be extremely toxic, because in the end of the day, your views about the crypto space are highly influenced by the people that you consume most content of, by the people that you most engage with. They shape your views as you shape their views on the whole space. So if you hang out with people now that are toxic, that don't believe in the space, that say everything is doomed, we all go to zero, it's all a scam, it's all manipulation, it's all BS, don't hang out with these people. Why? Because they will literally keep you away from 100xing your money. Number 4, let the bear market instead strengthen your commitment and your perspective. You have to ask the question, do you double down or do you give up? And I strongly suggest you, obviously it also depends on your personal situation, if you have family, if you have other people to take care of, but right now I think is a time to really double down. That doesn't mean that you should take a loan and buy cryptocurrencies and mortgage your house. That actually just means now is the time to do the research on all the key points I mentioned earlier. Product market fit, key trends, detecting also where is smart money investing in, where is the big VC money flooding into. Also, teams, do your research, connect with founders. Now is probably the easiest time to get in touch with a founder, to get in touch also with projects that are currently fundraising, that literally seek money and have very low valuations, where you can literally pull a 50, 100, or even 1,000x. This is all happening, right? So now it's really the time to double down on that, take an extra shift, put up your sleeves, and connect, network, go to events, read, and absorb as much information as possible. The 5th point is position yourself. How can you participate in the industry from various angles? That's actually something that I did in the 2020 bear market, in early 2020, or even late 2019. I thought, okay, for the next bull run, I don't just want to be a silent observer. I actually want to take an active approach. I want to be a content creator. I want to also run a validator. I want to understand, how does network validation work? What do you need? What's the whole economics behind? What's the whole workload that goes into this? Also with customers, I'm a conference organizer, which is a totally different field, right? And those are all things that you can do if you are not technical. You can literally position yourself, even working part-time with a team, becoming a social media manager, helping teams with marketing, opening up a consulting, opening up a marketing or PR firm, writing articles. The list is endless what you can do in this space. It's not just investing and hoping to get rich. It's actually a whole industry where you can also build your career on, right? So I personally think that right now is actually a very good time to make crypto your career decision. And now, obviously, this is linked to a lot of issues. This is linked to a lot of uncertainties and question marks. But I can tell you from my personal experience that this has been the best decision I made. To this date, I don't regret anything. It's been a crazy learning curve and journey. I know some of you have been watching me since the very, very beginning, since 2020. And just to see that I got that far means that literally anyone can do anything, right? So this is really key to understand. Let the bear market teach you and educate you, and let it not get you washed out, angry and frustrated. Now, I leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and be good.